Hey there, YouTubers. Here comes a video. I found out that there's a brand new small campground in Marquette, Michigan, right on Lake Superior. And I'm showing you driving into town, and I'm going to show you where that campground is. It's pretty cool. Hope you enjoy.
This is the greatest visitor center in the state of Michigan, possibly the whole United States of America.
Wow.
I have no factual basis to make that claim. There's Marquette, the city of Marquette on the other side of the bay here. This guy's going faster than I'm going, and I'm going too fast.
And look to your left, right after the round
Look
cliff.
to your left after this cliff.
Right there.
Right there is the campground, and that house light right there?
Yeah.
That house is $500 trillion.
It's pretty expensive.
Pretty expensive house. So now, we already filmed it, but now you'll see the campground. Hope you enjoy.
So we're looking at this little campground. Did not bring the GoPro or whatever, because videos are not even being watched anymore. But anyways, this place is called Kona Hills Campground. I just happened to notice the sign. I think it's new.
Yeah.
We're gonna look around. So it's up a pretty steep hill, and there was a dumpster back there. There's an outhouse, and we're just gonna follow signs, and I'll take some snapshots. Make my phone mad. Gear drop, sites 5 through 8, sites 2 and 4. Pretty steep. We'll go up here. Yeah, the day I don't bring all reservations are online, I saw there. So, there's a lot of trails. What does that say? No outlet. I think you got to carry your stuff to 5 and 8. You can't park.
Yeah. Yep.
Site 4 is right over there, you can see.
This is walking path only.
What is this? This is site 2. Site 3. Is this it?
That's it.
That is it. That's what you get.
Yeah.
So you could, put your tent up on that platform.
Sure.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to get out of here. All right. I'm going to turn left at the porta potties.
Turn left at the porta potties.
They got all those signs around. Gear drop, sites 2 for 4. I don't know. There's nobody here.
No.
Appears open, but I will go on the website and see what else is going on. All right, we drive up to this, see what's going on. It is pretty hilly. It's like that super expensive one over by the ski thing. That place is really expensive. Site 9. Okay. We'll keep going up the hill. This wouldn't be terrible, but it'd be a little work for a bigger RV.
Yes.
Well, and again, they say 24 foot's the limit. Okay, here's sites 10 through 14. All right, let's see. Let's see what sites 10 through 14. Okay. You can see down there, it looks like they built them all on they got a platform to put your tents on in every place. So there's a couple 3 down there, a couple 3 back in through here. Yeah, this is truly meant to go tent camping. See, there's another site down there with a platform. This is nice. You're up kind of high.
Oh. Now you gotta back out.
Now we gotta back out. Let's see how good my backup skills are. We saw another vehicle as I was backing out going down the hill. There it goes. There's a car down there. Trust me. See? There's a car. I got it. The hill. Up the hill. Yeah, even for our vans, this would be like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Did it say what it cost?
No, it's all online stuff. I didn't see any
okay.
prices. So there's some more sites. I'm not going to go check out all of them unless you want to. Do you want to go see them all?
Oh, there's a lot of sites. That's going up to 35.
Oh, this is 15 to 27. That's a lot. We're going to go. It says campers only. Oops.
You're breaking the law.
Breaking the law. There's supposed to be 12 sites. These are pretty small. You get a van in here.
Sure.
Again, they said 20. Look at all the mushrooms.
Wow.
Are those any fancy ones?
I have no idea. I don't pick mushrooms unless they're morels.
Are they morels?
They sure shouldn't be. This time of
Is
year.
there an apple tree around here? You don't fiddle around with mushrooms. There's
Yeah.
one with a platform. Very small spots. Okay. As you can tell, it is September 18th, and we got colors. Oh,
Starting.
we got colors. All right, more porta potties, more sites that way,
That's a nice one.
that way, this way.
I don't think there are enough of those porta potties, though.
Probably not.
I mean, you're walking pretty far to get to a toilet, so I'm guessing people are going to utilize the great outdoors for that.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna stop. I want to see something. Here we go. As I was recording this, something weird happened to me that has never happened before. My cell phone somehow recorded in like super slow motion, and I can't even speed it up to where what I was saying makes any sense. But the reason I had stopped is because looking around the campground seemed like nobody had camped there. It was very empty looking. So I got out and checked the fire pits, and there were signs that there had been campfires here. So this, again, is mainly meant for backpacking and tent camping, but it says up to 24 feet, so vans like ours could probably stay here. The roads are very steep, but in an area of Marquette, the city doesn't have a lot of camping options. There's the township park that you can camp there, and prices have gone up. And the other campground in town, prices have gone up. In Harvey, the casino now built a real campground, and those prices are okay. But I thought for this place, it's nice for what it is, but $39 a night seems a bit rough for rustic camping, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just living in a time warp. It just seems like everything has gone up so much in prices, and $40 a night to camp here seems a bit too much for me. Now, price aside, it's really pretty. There are not a lot of services, obviously porta potties, and I think we saw one hand pump for water. So I don't know the whole campground really well, but it's pretty, but it is what you're seeing. That's what it is. We'll move on to still shots, but again, everything you're seeing is everything we saw. We just ran the camera, and this is the video that came from it. They must plan to expand because there's a whole bunch of ready-to-go fire pits. You can tell they've done a lot of work with heavy equipment building this area, and they don't appear to be done yet. Website Kona Hills, campkonahills.com, and I found $39 a night, which seems a bit pricey. That's what happens. All right, we're going to leave. Like I said, this is Kona Hills Campground. They got some boards up with all the instructions and stuff like that. Here's a map of the campground, which is pretty large, and there were signs saying they plan to expand and get even bigger. Lots of firewood you can buy, a very small pond, and more information to read. And again, I'll put a link in the description. This is the hand pump we saw, and every campsite seemed to have a platform to put your tent on. Okay, this is the view, the top of the road coming in. I don't know how well the camera's doing it, but that's pretty, through the trees. Mm-hmm. There's the lake.
There's the highway.
And the highway's right down the bottom. You can already start to hear it a little bit. But yeah. So this is where you come out. Down the bottom of this hill. They had this built. You know what I mean? Would put that little island
Yeah,
in
it wasn't like that before at all. They did a lot of improvements to the...
This is just this year. Somebody lives there in that house. And this is where you come out. So if you're looking for it, somebody's trying to sell something right here. Maybe that house is for sale.
It sure looks like it is. Yeah.
So this is where you are. You're just down from that motel, right here. And just around the bend down there that you can't see is the reception center or the visitor center. So that's where you are, right on 41. This again is from another trip showing you where you can find the campground, and that house that we had just shown you. Oh my God, was that little thing kind of famous and really expensive. There's a prison right there, and sometimes you can hear shots being fired. There's his Department of Natural Resources. You can never hear shots being fired there. Here we go. Here's where the campground is. It is called what? What?
I don't remember.
I don't either. It's right here. It's new. Sign doesn't show you from this side.
Kona
and there's
Hills.
Kona Hills, and there's that little bitty $500,000 house. Not 500, what, 350? All right. So
yeah, somewhere around there.
So you're really, really close to the
information center where that campground is that you just saw, because I showed it to you in a video a week ago.
When you see that information center, then just put on your
Yep.
turn signal and get in the middle.
There you go. So there you go. If you're looking for a campground and the $39 price tag doesn't bother you, check out Kona Hills. It's really pretty. I'll give it that. And it's close to Marquette and beautiful Lake Superior. Have a great and wonderful day.